Hey guys, Legendary Grimlock here, and today I have a kind of new matchup. I've had Scorpion on my channel before, but you guys understand here. Today I have Scorpion versus the Spirit Rider, so a little, I guess, heads up before we do this. We're going to be using the canon version of Scorpion, meaning no endings, no nothing. But, however, if you guys have not played Mortal Kombat, 11 and stuff, then I suggest you guys go and do it because the timelines are now merged because Raiden remembers every fight Liu Kang had, and so does the timelines were merged. This will also include feats from canon crossovers, such as when the characters cross over into the Injustice verse for the second time. So just a little heads up for you guys right there. So without further ado, let's begin. Hanzo Hasashi was the Grand Master of the Shirai Ryu clan. However, after them being slaughtered by a Quan Chi disguised Sub-Zero, Quan Chi disguised as Sub-Zero, Scorpion then made a deal with the sorcerer unknowingly and thus became, Scorpion. Scorpion is actually now in comics, or now in Mortal Kombat lore, he's a spirit of justice, no longer vengeance. He makes him stronger than his previous counterpart. But let's really talk about it here, and let's really talk about the Mortal Kombat scaling. Now, the realms in Mortal Kombat are all confirmed to be universes, and Scorpion himself is capable of destroying that universe, or pretty much those universes, or the Mortal Kombat multiverse, due to the sheer fact that he is in the same tier, or at least in the same tier bracket, as characters like Raiden. With Raiden himself being able to destroy, these universes in fights with characters like Shinnok and other high tier Elder Gods. Scorpion also has his own feats where he's been able to fight the god duo like Taven and Dagon, even giving them a hard time and run for their money. Scorpion is also able to draw power from the Nether Realm, which is a universe. In all honesty, dude really gets beat by plot down there. There's no reason why any character should beat him down there. Scorpion is also incredibly durable. As a matter of fact, you cannot kill him by natural means, meaning if you stab him, gut him, rip him in half, blow him up, not only could he regenerate from that kind of stuff, but he can also, he'll simply just go to the Nether Realm, come back, and just come back stronger than what he originally was. So even if you kill him, he'll come back even stronger. Yeah, it's absolutely not fair. It's absolutely insane altogether here. Scorpion also possesses an incredible amount of hacks, such as, teleportation, and this teleportation will be faster than light as he's able to travel across universes, so you can actually put this teleportation at infinite speed as well. He would also possess faster than light speeds from scaling from characters like Cabal, who can move so fast that they vanish from the pretty much just vanish altogether. That speed, even by our logic, would mean you would have to move at faster than light speeds, or at least light speed, to which Scorpion would be reacting to characters that are able to react to him, making them faster than light. Okay? In terms of his, other hacks and abilities, he possesses Hellfire, which obviously burns the user's soul, but it's able to also bypass the opponent's durability and harm them. Scorpion also possesses a plethora of weapons, such as swords as well, and being able to use kunai. Kunai is actually a rope dart, and this is basically a spear tip wrapped around, pretty much a spear tip connected to a chain or a rope here, and he would use it to lash out at his opponents and either bring them closer or pretty much just kill them right then and there. He can also use his Hellfire manipulation to coat his weapons and limbs with it, even using it in AoE bursts as well to be able to incinerate his opponents. All right, and again, he can summon the dead as well. He also possesses a limited amount of magic as well, considering the fact that he does have a limited necromancy. He's also able to possess people, which is absolutely insane. He's able to possess people. He's able to, actually, he has his own version of the penance stare, where all your sins are inflicted upon you and you just simply burst into flames. Obviously, I can't show that because I might get this age restricted because he is ripping off people's heads and it is Mortal Kombat, but you really never know. You really never know. Scorpion should also scale above multiple fighters in Mortal Kombat due to him being able to literally destroy characters like Havoc and even being able to beat what is it called? A Shinnok's Amulet Amped, Havoc here. and this Havoc was above a Jinsei Amtakita, who was able to fight against characters like Kodokan, Melina, Jackie, and Cassie, Jackie Briggs and Cassie Cage, as well as characters like Raiden, and he was able to take attacks for them as well. So Scorpion, with this Spirit of Justice, was able to pretty much scale above his student, who was relative, I would probably say relative to around Shao Kahn level, considering the fact that Kodo Khan is able to not only beat Shao Kahn in the arena, but actually had his own loss against him as well. So it's actually, they should be relative to each other, because of one loss, one win over the other. I would probably put it, like that as well. So with all that being said, where would I tier characters like Scorpion when it comes to Mortal Kombat? I'll put Scorpion around the multiversal, and if you really want to get into it, I would probably say around outer versal as well. But let's stick with the multiversal caliber, because I'm really going to get sick of saying outer versal this time. And now his opponent, the Spirit Rider. Kushala was a Native American woman who, after watching her tribe get wiped out, actually became a spirit of vengeance and used that power to kill those who killed her family. Now, this is actually pretty impressive, because Kushala doesn't really get her power the same way normal Ghost Riders do. Yes, she is a Ghost Rider, but she doesn't get her powers from Mephisto. Her powers actually come from an entity known as the Leviathan. And the Leviathan is actually so powerful that it was able to wipe out the old multiverse, realities, space and time, everything. Basically just destroying an entire old multiverse, okay? Meaning that Leviathan is one of the few entities that's actually done this. But here's the thing. Yeah, Kushala actually beats the Leviathan, eats him, and then gains his power. But with that power, she's been able to do some incredible things. She's actually strong enough to overpower and throw mindless ones. Mindless ones who are actually considered to be around the Savage Hulk levels. If you guys don't know what that means, I suggest you go actually look up how strong Savage Hulk actually is. Plus, the mindless ones have been able to overpower characters like Wonder Man and Ares, who are around the same level as Thor. She's actually been able to destroy a machine that was, again, capable of threatening the multiverse. And I think this was in the Midnight Suns run. She was actually able to beat Dr. Doom, who was powered up by this machine that could destroy the multiverse and even rewrite it. She was able, and here's the thing, right? Her durability is absolutely insane. Not only is she able to fight against characters like Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, who's been able to beat Mephisto, in Hell, or at least in his version of Hell, or at least in his dimension, with Mephisto in his dimension being multiversal, or higher, considering he is a concept of evil itself. Basically, you still have that, that outer versal scaling there. Then you have the sheer fact that she cannot die. She can't even be erased from existence, because here's the thing, right? As long as she is vengeful and as long as she has the willpower, she can't die. Yeah. So as long as she as long as she has rage, anger, and that willpower, then she cannot die no matter what. Okay? In terms of hexes, she's actually the most broken Ghost Rider out there. And here's why. She is a Ghost Rider, right? But with the Sorcerer Supreme magic of Doctor Strange. I want y'all to let that sink in for real quick. She's able to use Hellfire manipulation like any other Ghost Rider, but she has spells. She can teleport people. She can resurrect the dead. She can pretty much steal someone's soul as usual, because all Ghost Riders can do that, but she actually does it through magic as well. She's able to bind someone. She's able to BFR someone. She's even able to cast spells that can pretty much harm, demons. All right, and these are demons that are normally immune to magic. He even casted a protection spell that was able to block an attack from an entity that was able to hurt Jane Foster, Thor, Hercules, Wonder Man, and I think Vision. Okay, so she was able to block an attack that's capable of affecting characters that can lift up infinite planes of existence and even destroy beings that can destroy infinite planes of existence. All right. So again, she is absolutely broken when it comes to these hexes. There is literally like It's almost like there's nothing she can do. She even confirms she knows all forms of magic and is proficient in them, meaning that her Sorcerer Supreme skills would be in the same category as characters like Doctor Strange, and even be more, if possibly more efficient than characters like Brother Voodoo, who specializes in soul manipulation, and Damien Hellstrom, who specializes in Hellfire manipulation. This means that Kushala, or Spirit Rider, is actually one of the most proficient magic users out there, with her being able to not only fight entities and even produce energy blasts capable of matching entities that are capable of destroying space-time, but also her magic is on another level altogether. But without further ado, let's really break this down. Who do I think wins this fight more often than not? Let's talk about it. Now, obviously, I would have to say Scorpion is physically superior to Spirit Rider, with the only edge, or at least the only thing they're comparable to, is really their durability. Now, you might say, oh, well, that's not too much of a big deal. Actually, it is, because Scorpion is stronger and fast enough to actually put a beat down on, on Spirit Rider here. However, she is durable enough, and well, just as durable enough to take Scorpion's hits, and capable of having pretty much out haxing him in this fight as well. So while Scorpion takes the physical edge, she takes the hax's edge as well, and they're both comparable in durability. In terms of speed, I would definitely say that she has faster than light to immeasurable speed, being able to react and compete with characters such as Ghost Rider, okay, and being able to react and even match the likes of Doctor Doom with his energy blast as well. Doctor Doom's energy blast being easily faster than light and being able to overwhelm entities like Brother Voodoo with absolute ease, by the way. And yet, she's also able to react to characters like Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, who again has many times faster than light speeds, even being superior to some of these characters. And again, what really distinguishes them is the characters they fought. Now, if I did Raiden versus the Leviathan, Raiden would absolutely destroy the Leviathan. Okay, there's really nothing about that. The Raiden would probably one-shot it. However, Kushala is a bit different than the Leviathan, and Scorpion was able to pretty much beat down a bloodlusted and insane Raiden, and even beat his past version of himself, who beat the past Raiden. Alright? So when it really comes down to it, I would probably give this a 5 out of 10 to both sides. It's very possible and very likely that Scorpion could take this just with, them hands alone. All right, he's stronger, he's faster, he's more skilled. However, Kushala does have those haxes, and it's because of those haxes that, while I do think Hanzo is an absolute beast, I would award Kushala the victory. Now, you might say, well, but doesn't Scorpion beat Damien Hellstrom like you said? Yes. But here's the reason why. Damien Hellstrom is more based on Hellfire magic than actually other forms of magic itself here. And that by itself, with Hellfire, or at least fire itself, not being able to really affect Scorpion, doesn't really give Hellstrom a definitive edge to really beat Scorpion. However, with Kushala, she doesn't just have Hellfire. She has all other forms of magic that she's actually proficient in. Soul magic, necromancy, all these other forms of magic that she can actually use and actually be able to take down Scorpion. So with that being said here, she does have the durability to hang in the fight, but she absolutely out-hacks the Scorpion badly here. So at the end of the day, I would say Spirit Rider takes the first win out of a 5 out of a 10, 50-50 between the both of them. But let me know what you guys think down below. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and share with your friends. This is Legendary Grimlock, and I'll see you guys later for the next video. Peace.